So this mundane peace, that means rotting, dying. Tamagun. Yeah, that's a really good point. Peaceful means, yes, it's a struggle. It's a struggle to chant around. It's a struggle with our conditioned state. But we should be still peaceful inside, knowing well we are doing the right thing. And we got this very unique chance to actually be here and cultivate Krishna consciousness. And not live the lives of those they struggle just to eat and sleep. You know. This is the Kamis, you listen what they are talking all the time. You know. And then I have the pension, and then I can eat and sleep peacefully. You know, they always struggle for that, Prabhupada called it status quo. You know, they always try to stabilize on a certain platform and be peaceful and happy and just enjoy. Never happening. It's never happening. So we could call it Krishna consciousness is peace in action. It's a very, very peaceful action. It's not that Arjuna wanted also, you want to be peaceful, going to the forest, not fighting. Krishna is just laughing. What kind of idea is this? First of all, you peaceful as a Kshatriya. Kshatriyas get peaceful when they get really in action. Therefore you find it like on a battlefield later on, Bhima was, he was actually killing in such a scale, and he became so ecstatic. Because, it's not just pure spiritual ecstasy, it's actually he became Krishna's tool, it's true. But actually it was also his Kshatriya nature. He was like, that he was using, when he cut off people's heads, he was started drinking even the blood, even he was actually vegetarian. And then there was an uproar on the battlefield, Bhima became Rakshasa, he's drinking blood from his dead bodies. Because he was completely blessed. He was completely peaceful. Because he could act out his nature, plus he was doing valuable service for Krishna. That combination makes you really peaceful. That was his definition of peace.
Yeah, it's just like this modern world, it can be quite difficult to act upon your nature because everything is so dull. So it can be frustrating, it can be kind of frustrating.
Mismatch. People are misplaced where they look.
Yeah.
Whenever they get even closer to the Varna, they become more peaceful. Therefore this Varna Dharma is an essential requirement. As long as we are not completely transcendental. When you are transcendental, you can do anything, anytime. It's impossible. Like you look at the example of Srila Prabhupada, how do you define his Varna? It's ridiculous. He was managing, he was preaching, he was, where do you find it? He was everything at once. Because for Krishna you could do anything. But as long as we are not on that level, to be rightly situated is a quite essential requirement. Because when you are not rightly situated, you get so agitated, sometimes the devotees forget even to chant Hare Krishna.
Of course, the problem is in modern world, Wounds have said, you cannot really situate yourself rightly because the mix up the varnas, mismanaged mix up the varnas is
totally.
You cannot find shelter there. I mean, like
but if you look at the companies, like example, those who are successful, they come very close to this.
Oh yeah, they facilitate people.
Logically, it's all logical, Varnashram Dharma, but you have to come close to it if you want to have the show working. It's just their key to reality is to make the money. That's like the principle. Let's cooperate, make the money. Let's assume our rightful position and make the money. That's a pretty weak, motivation. Therefore, this kind of cheaply designating devotees and going around and superficially designating them, it's so devastating because you are putting them all the time in a position where they get disturbed. They just get disturbed. So disturbed that even the chanting gets affected and the social life amongst devotees get affected. It's just disturbed. Therefore Prabhupada defines a falsely taken sannyas as a disturbance in a society. Because people will try and like to relate to sannyasi as a sannyasi, but he's not. So that can be projected into the varnas too, other varnas. So much falsity, and falsity can never make one peaceful. Krishna Prabhupada ki
Yeah.